It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Russell Westbrook.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Zion Williamson is out there with Bay. Then it's Kevon Looney. Then there's Murray. And it's Poole in at point. And for the Nuggets, the 4 and the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. Bruce Brown is out there with Murray. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. We've got some great guards going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
And that one's good, Jokic.
Nice stroke on the quick shot by Jokic. Not giving the defense any chance to come over and disrupt.
Poole kicks it to Looney. Murray outside. Pass to Williamson. The putback. The rebound by Johnson. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Had a chance to catch up with Michael Malone. The first player that Coach mentioned was Zion Williamson. He said, we don't see anyone like Zion all year. His power is unmatched, but Zion also has the touch and burst. We have to create a wall around the basket. Now, we've seen Zion play, and I think he's going to break through that wall more than once. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And he can't get the first one. When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
And he's good on the second. You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Here's Murray. Kicks it out to Johnson. Jokic sets the screen for Johnson. The second effort. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
Here's Brown. The Pelicans make their last shot. Pass to Jokic. Over Looney. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Jokic has got 5 now.
Jokic putting his size to work, hard to stop down low.
The Pelicans have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Poole, the pass to Looney. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game. Murray against Poole. Pass to Bay. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Nice strong finish by Bay, meeting the defense's challenge.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Murray scanning the floor. Gordon with a screen on Poole. Now here's Jokic. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, here's Williamson. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And we could get used to seeing a lot of highlights just like that. Zion's power and body control leading the points.
Pelicans shooting their first foul shot of the night. Free throw, no good for Williamson. Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Poole's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
And timeout called by Willie Green. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
And now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Zion Williamson.
The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable, averaging about 27 points per, 13 rebounds, and 2 assists. And, guys, he can just explode for points anytime he steps on the court.
Well, he looks to score, and he looks to score often.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. And taken away by Brown. And now Jokic pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Launches the 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Their last encounter was in New Orleans.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Yeah, that had to have been #1 priority for the coaching staff coming into this one, limiting those turnovers and making sure they don't beat themselves this time.
Here's Murray. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Murray kicks to Johnson. Baseline jumper, and Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Johnson. Jokic has got 7.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Pelicans trail by 3. Over in the corner, Williamson. And the 3 off target.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Free throw good, Murray. As we advance through the second half of the season, Brent, how do you keep your focus as a player?
Well, what have you established, Kevin, to this point in the year? I mean, what are the habits that have gotten you to this point? Are they working for you? Are you staying consistent with those? And I think over the course of time, you're going to get more positive out of habits that are creating an environment for you to have better performances and not take you away from what the remainder of this grinding long season is all about.
And so Poole will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 6. Pass to Looney. New Orleans moving the ball around. Murray down low. He's covered by Brown. Murray, no good. Denver's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And that's good. Jamal Murray for 3.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Pelicans trail by 9. Poole kicks it to Looney. Down low, here's Williamson, and he uses the glass on the layup. That's now 8 points for Zion Williamson.
Inside, Zion just a monster. He can go over or through opposition.
The Nuggets leading by 7. Pass to Jokic. Jokic, it's good on the putback.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Murray with it. Scoreless thus far. Now here's Bay. Clock at 6. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Looney kicks it out to Williamson. Up top, Bay. Covered by Johnson. Bay, no good. Denver's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Here's Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Denver. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for New Orleans. Pelicans trail by 11. Now Murray. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Looney. Back to Murray over Westbrook. And the shot falls short this time.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
When these players get to the free throw line, it's nearly automatic. The 2K leaderboard show us this month's free throw shooting percentage leaders. In the third spot, Jordan Poole.
And during that time, guys, he's been an absolute dead-eye shooter from the free throw line. His concentration just never wavers.
He's off on the first. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round, GA, of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
All right, a chance to look at the stats for Nikola Jokic. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands, and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And he's a top 10 rebounder this year for good reason. He's unbelievably driven, and he competes with you for the entire game. Now, here's Westbrook. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Charlotte. The Nuggets with another miss. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. DeJounte Murray is not one for the fast lane. He said, I come from all that stuff, but I've done that. I'm a homebody. I'm focusing on basketball. There's a lot going on in this world, so it's about being smart. Kevin, growing up in South Seattle, he's seen it all. Back to you.
Yeah, you know, David, he counts himself fortunate to have escaped all of that. Thank you. Pelicans trail by 14. And here is Murray. Nothing on the board. Pass to Poole to stop the drought. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, when he has a chance to set up like that, Poole is one of the game's better shooters.
Outside Gordon. Back to Murray. The 3. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 6th rebound on the night. Murray against Westbrook. Back to Looney. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And stolen by Murray. Looney with it. Westbrook picks him up, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Well, the defender was all over Kevon Looney, and he got physical right back. That's a nice play.
The Pelicans have shot just one free throw, missing that one earlier. First free throw is good.
If you have the good fortune of playing next to superstars in this league, there are certain guys who thrive in that environment, and Kevon Looney has been one of them.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Nuggets leading by 9. Murray outside. Lets it go with the 3. Not going to go that time. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Back to Murray. Shoots from the baseline. Bucket is good.
And that's where Murray can take his jump shot comfortably in the mid-range.
Last outing for the New Orleans Pelicans. It was a loss to the Boston Celtics.
Well, they couldn't buy a bucket at times, and that's frustrating, and that game was not their friend.
Now, the AC seemed to be cranked up in that one. It was chilly in the arena that night, at least on that end of the floor. Just cold shooting all the way around.
Now here's Williamson, following the miss by Jokic. And it's Murray, that time on the assist by Williamson. Now just a 5-point Nugget lead. Denver's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Pass to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And appreciation for Jamal Murray and his athleticism getting all the way up there.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Pelicans. Driving to the basket. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Zion Williamson.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Jokic. And it's Johnson in for Aaron Gordon. Murray against Murray. Westbrook with a screen for Murray. Johnson outside. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Hawkins. Pelicans trail by 7. 1:58 left to play in the first quarter. Hawkins a screen on Murray. 6 to shoot over Johnson. Murray no good. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Between rebounding, interior scoring, and he shoots the 3. Brent, there's a lot to like about Jonas Valanciunas.
Yeah, Valanciunas has done a really good job of growing his game, Kevin, in today's game. I mean, the modern NBA have shooting bigs. JV has stepped out and proves that he can hit shots from the top of the key, but it's still that grinding, tough, physical play that you want on a nightly basis, and he gives it to you.
One shot.
Throw good, Murray.
Well, Jamal Murray at his size, the one impressive thing that stands out to me is that he will willingly go right at the defense.
Christian Brown's checked in for Murray. The Nuggets leading by 8. Outside Westbrook to the inside. Johnson, the pass to Brown. Valanciunas with a screen on Hawkins. Here's Brown. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
So it's the Pelicans now after the Nuggets pick up 2. That one falls.
Great concentration from DeJounte that time, just playing right through the contact.
So it's Denver now. 8-point game. Outside Westbrook. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Nuggets have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. He's off on the second.
You just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
Jones with the screen on Johnson. And Brown pulls it down. Denver leading by 9. Johnson outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I like that Johnson keeps his intensity. He doesn't let the foul stop him.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now. So solid numbers in that department.
That's good from Johnson.
And they've clearly been the aggressors here early on, drawing fouls and working themselves to the line.
And both free throws good for Johnson. Pelicans trail by 11. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Murray continuing to put pressure on the defense as he's finding a way to get to the free throw line.
New Orleans shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Free throw good, Murray.
Known as a stellar defender, Murray's offensive game has also come a long way. He's established that confidence on that end, and he's not done improving.
And so he makes both from the line.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Brown from outside the arc. A shot, no good. Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Denver Nuggets. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. We'll return shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to try to feed that, get out quick.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They've led by as many as 14 points. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Poor execution in that one. Not sure what led to the lack of focus, but coaching staff definitely not happy.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
They've got Cameron Johnson. He's out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Brown in a shooting guard. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. Poole, no good. The Nuggets leading by 9. Stolen by Jones. To the middle. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Hardaway with it. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Valanciunas. They get a hand on it. Westbrook against Jones. Stolen by Westbrook. Shakes him. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup. Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. The Nuggets making a switch here. Brown's checked in, and New Orleans also making a change. Bayes checked in for Trey Murphy. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Outside Westbrook. Fires from the line, and he knocks down the jumper.
You think Russ is going to attack the rim, and then he gets the opening and drains the mid-range.
Poole kicks to Bay. Back to Poole. Pass to Hawkins. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Great anticipation as Valanciunas got to that ball and just swatted it away.
Brown with the bounce pass. Brown with the screen on Bay. Hardaway, no good.
Well, he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Bay, no good. The Nuggets leading by 9. It's Hardaway, that time on the assist by Westbrook.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
The Pelicans have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. To the left side wing. Bay wide open, and he fires. And again, no good by New Orleans. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Now, here's Poole. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Boston. Pass to Messi. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. The Nuggets shooting 43% from the floor. And it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. And Hardaway gets it to go.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
He had a nice open look right there. Bayes got his second bucket of the night.
And Bay doing a great job of getting his feet ready to line that one up.
Pass to Valanciunas. And here is Johnson. Back to Valanciunas. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Poole against Westbrook. Here's Bay. There's the 3. That one, no good.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Hardaway, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
It feels like every season, Brent, we set a record for pace in the NBA. Why do you think that is?
Well, I don't know, Kevin, if it's every team that's seeking pace, although in every coach's press conference you'll hear about them talking about playing faster and wanting to get out in transition. But that's where you take advantages of defenses most. Look, if you got a young team, open up the floodgates and let them run. Probably more success coming your way.
And you got to love a vet like Tim Hardaway Jr. He knows the game well, knows how to go out there and produce for his team.
And timeout called by Willie Green. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And the voting for the dunk contest is just about over, so let's bring up the leading contenders for you. Boy, with the players on this list, you know this year's contest is going to be a fun one.
It is, and with their places in the contest almost wrapped up, I'm sure these guys are working on their moves already.
Well, you look at Williamson, sitting at the top of the heap. Looks like he'll be planning on an appearance at the dunk contest this year.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised with his athleticism. This guy has got the goods, no doubt about it. The hops are incredible, and we'll just have to see what sort of creativity he can apply.
And the list of participants is going to be final soon, so we'll be sure to keep you posted. This year's dunk contest should be a very special one.
And every year it seems we see something in the dunk contest that we've never seen before, and I don't think this year will be any different.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Commissioner Silver has been direct. The NBA is hoping for more competitive All-Star games. They've said as much before, but last year's high-scoring All-Star game did precede the league's not-so-subtle move to cut down on foul calls and allow for more defense overall. They are trying to get it right. Kevin?
And it couldn't be a great game without defense, so we like the direction. B.A., thank you. Murray. Ball's knocked loose, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bay.
Taking a look now at some numbers for Jones, how his last 10 games have gone. 5th in three-point field goal percentage. And he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And yeah, he's one of the dead-eye sharpshooters in the game for sure. A top 5 percentage guy from deep. Just a hard man to slow down. Now here's Murray. Following the miss by DeJounte Murray. Brown sends a screen for Murray. No good on the three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
It's been an eventful run for Zion Williamson, right, Brent, to say the least, since going first overall in the 2019 draft.
And man, Kevin, you just are hoping for the simplest of things, and that is health. Because when Zion is healthy, so is this team in ways that other teams fear because of how dominant he can be. This is a special talent. We just want to see more and more of it.
Murray against Brown. Pass to Williamson. Back to Murray. It's stolen by Brown. 16 feet away. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson left side. Back to Poole. New Orleans moving it around. On the wing, Murray. He's covered by Brown. The Nuggets now on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Offensive rebound. Murray finds Brown. And here's Jokic outside. It's good. 14 points for Jamal Murray.
This team just goes to another level when Jamal Murray does offensively.
Pelicans trail by 17. Now Murray. He's got 8. In the corner, Bay with it. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Bay's got his third basket of the night right there.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Pass to Valanciunas. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. New Orleans has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Jokic against Williamson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Messi. Off target with his three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nuggets.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
When you make the most of second chance opportunities and you're in there and active, boy, that can really put a lot of pressure on the defense.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Nuggets. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Hawkins checked in for Jordan Poole. Murray, the pass to Valanciunas, takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans, trailing by 17. Pass to Messi. Back to Williamson. Just 5 on the clock. Murray for 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And it's Brown missing. Pelicans trail by 17. Here's Murray. Plays it up and banks it in. Murray's got 10.
If guys are getting points inside, that's a bad sign for the defense. So you don't want to allow too much penetration, especially from DeJounte.
Now here's Westbrook. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. The three-pointer no good. New Orleans has gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Here's Williamson. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 3 assists in the game. The Nuggets leading by 13. Westbrook surveying the D. Jokic kicks to Brown. That 3 off the mark. Williamson against Valanciunas. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Well, it's not just point guards that can pass the rock. Here are the assist leaders among shooting guards over the span of the last month. DeJounte Murray, 4th.
And that list of players just goes to show that great passing doesn't just come from the point. The way those guys distribute the ball from the 2 spot is a thing of beauty.
Yeah, it truly is. You need to have scoring from that off-guard position, but with the way the point guards score nowadays, a ball mover is certainly an asset. And with the way those guys spread the ball around, that's what you get.
Jokic with his screen on Poole. Here's Murray. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
Hawkins checked in for Jordan Poole.
Jamal Murray sort of carrying the flag for Canada and all the great players who have infiltrated the league over the past couple seasons. He is a bucket getter.
Floats one. Rejected by Murray. They get it back. And finished off by Williamson. New Orleans shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. free throw good from Williamson. Greg, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
Now here's Brown. Still scoreless on the left block. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 8 rebounds in this game. Murray against Murray. In the corner, Bay with it. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Yeah, Bay likes to get to that corner, get his feet set. He's ready to knock down 3 balls.
The Nuggets leading by 10. Murray outside. Pass to Gordon. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession.
All right, a chance to take a look at some stats for Murray. How last month turned out for him? He's right around 13 points a night, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
Something in the coach's playbook here where the schemes fire on all cylinders when he's in the game. Great conduit for them offensively. He knows where everyone is at all times.
Bay, no good.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
Williamson shoots over Johnson. And the Pelicans miss again. Denver's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Now here's Murray. Johnson outside. Pass to Jokic. Jokic hatches his way to finish inside.
Good luck inside against Jokic, one of the most dominant players in the game right now.
And here is Murray. He's got 10. Launches it. That one doesn't drop. And so it's the Denver Nuggets enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Joined by Mike Malone. Coach, what did you like most about your team's play in the first half?
Well, energy. We were able to get stops, get out and run, and that's the pace that we have to play at. More of the same defense, take care of it, give them one shot, and they get out and run and get out and attack.
You kept them on their heels, Coach. We'll see if that continues. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Hey there, everybody. With the All-Star break on the horizon, let's first have a look at the players vying for a spot in the three-point contest.
Now that we're close to knowing who will be participating, some of these guys may be in the gym early and leaving late, shooting threes on a timer.
If you're not prepared, it's easy to look bad in this event.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Nuggets.
I mean, when you go inside and impose your will this way, you're delivering a gut punch.
Yeah, there's a whole other half to go, but the way they're winning this makes them the heavy favorite now. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
The Nuggets leading by 12. Tipping off the second half, here's Willie Green's 5. We've got Sadiq Bey. Jordan Poole is out there with Murray. Then it's Kevon Looney. And it's Williamson in at the 4. Jokic sets the screen for Brown. 4 on the clock. And it's Jokic missing. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for New Orleans. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Brown wide open. He fires. That's short off the rim.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Murray against Brown. Murray the pass to Looney and stolen by Gordon. Here's Murray. Here's Jokic. Jokic doing the job inside.
Tough to box out Jokic. Not only strong, but long.
Pelicans trail by 14. Pass to Looney. Buries it down low. For Denver, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
All right, a chance to take a look at some stats for Murray. He's been more than solid over the last month. And tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
And as you mentioned, top 3 in assists right now. He does a great job of running the offense, spotting the open guy, and making the sound delivery. Now here's Murray. He's got 18. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jokic. And here's Brown outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Brown's got his first 3 points of the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Williamson. He's got 13.
Have to admire the competitive mindset. Williamson proving he's up for the task, delivering the payback 3 there.
Here's Brown. Brown with a screen on Poole. Back to Brown. Denver passing it around. And it's Gordon missing. Pelicans trail by 12. On the wing, Murray. He's covered by Brown. Here's Poole. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Poole's got 5 points so far.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
For Denver, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Brown feeling it out a bit. Back to Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. And it's Jokic in the corner. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Nuggets lead by 12.
Aaron Gordon with great hustle that time.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And now a quick look at some very potent men in the middle lately. Highest scoring big men in the past 10 games. Second is Zion Williamson. Fourth, Jokic.
That's as scary a collection of big men as you'd want to see. I mean, game planning for any of them is a challenge because you know how much defensive attention you're going to have to devote to them.
Well, you're building a team. The foundation starts here. Big men who can dominate a game offensively in the low post. Every franchise would like to have one, and this is the cream of the crop.
And it's Williamson missing. The Nuggets leading by 12. Johnson kicks to Murray. Jokic with his screen on Poole. Jokic finds Johnson. And it's off from three-point range. New Orleans has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Here's Bay. And it's Denver with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. And here's Brown outside. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 5 assists in the game. Over in the corner, Williamson. In the corner, Bay with it. And again, no good by New Orleans. The Nuggets have gone somewhat so far, 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Poole against Murray. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Great focus from Murray. Really sticking it to the D right there with the tough and one.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Nuggets?
They've been running away from the defense all game. I mean, loads of points here off the fast break, and the opposition just hasn't been able to adjust to that aggressive play style.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Murray, the pass to Bay. To stop the run. And it's Williamson missing. Denver leading by 18. Jokic kicks to Murray. Brown against Hawkins. From deep, Jokic gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jokic has got 20 points.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half. Here's Murray. And he makes good on the layup. Murray's athleticism helping him navigate his way to the basket that time. An aggressive play.
On offense, here are the Nuggets. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Johnson finds Gordon. Brown against Hawkins. Wide open look here for Murray. Offensive rebound. Here's Jokic. Off target at the rim. Pelicans trail by 19. Here's Hawkins. And he drives in. Williamson left side. Another shot. And he sinks the layup. Williamson's got 18 points.
And Zion really lighting it up in this one.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Johnson from downtown. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got rebound number 13 with that last one.
And a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, they can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Now here's Murray. He's got 12. In the corner, Bay with it. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Johnson. Great tee that time from Johnson.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Murray kicks to Williamson. Pass to Hawkins. Murray outside. Up again. Here's Looney. Goes up again. It doesn't go for him. Good defense by Jokic. Murray against Hawkins. Murray, the pass to Gordon. Now here's Johnson. To the paint. Trying to find Murray, and he gets it to him.
And there are signs from Jamal Murray that we have seen as one of those fearless players.
He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line so far. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Brown. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Jones is checked in, and so Murray nails both of them. Pelicans trail by 21. Murray with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Murray, and here's Westbrook. Murray, the pass to Jokic. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
And if you're a defender and you're leaning just a little bit, Jokic is going to take advantage of you.
This is his first free throw of the game. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Lobbed up there for Westbrook. A shot missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Well, we're talking about DeJounte Murray now. And, Brent, what do you like most about his game?
Well, I like the tenacity that DeJounte brings to a game. I really feel like he ramps himself up for the biggest moments and wants to make the plays at the end of the game, whether that's scoring the basketball, passing the basketball, but really overriding that is defensively, wanting to be disruptive. So when you get a guy that competes at that high a level, that's what makes DeJounte Murray such an intriguing two-way player.
The Nuggets leading by 22. On the wing, Johnson, defended by Jones. Pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. Here's the three. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it's blocked by Gordon.
What a swat by Aaron Gordon.
And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball and the basket by Gordon.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
New Orleans gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Murray against Murray. Murray outside. Here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
Already one of the most powerful dunk artists in the history of this game, Mount Zion.
Here's Murray, 23 points in the game. Jokic with a screen on Murray. And that's good. Jamal Murray for three. Murray's got 26 points.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Pass to Looney. Hawkins against Westbrook. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Williamson with the three. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic is... a different look for Denver. Jonas Valanciunas comes in for Aaron Gordon. And Christian Brown subbed in for Jamal Murray. And the Pelicans making a change here. 1:46 left in the third quarter. Here's Westbrook. Pass to Brown. Williamson in the post. He's against Jokic. And it's Williamson missing.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Let's take this opportunity to show you the teams that have been the best three-point shooting squads over the last 10 games. The Nuggets in second.
Incredible accuracy from deep over the past couple games. Great floor spacing. And, of course, their shooters have all the confidence in the world right now.
DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for Williamson.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Murray down low. He's covered by Westbrook. Hawkins kicks to Jones. Stolen. Fast break. Here they come. Here's Brown. And Jones pulls it down. New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And there it is for him. Murray's got 14.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Jokic a screen. Here's Brown. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Brown's checked in. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Dave's checked in. Now here's Murray. He's got 14. Nisi. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
For New Orleans, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Valanciunas, who's checked in for Denver. And so he hits both. 23 seconds left to play in the third. Murray against Westbrook. Pass to Brown. Jokic with it. He's defended by Bay. And a wide open look for Valanciunas. Pulls in another board.
Rebound after rebound after rebound.
Oh, GA, he is crashing the glass with energy. I love it. What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for the Denver Nuggets. He's up to 26 points in the game now. Just keeps pouring in the buckets. Back right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Jordan is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Brown. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Hardaway in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Bay kicks to Murray. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. And so Brown will bring it up for Denver. Here's Hardaway. Banked in off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Brent, we know that the NBA can be compared to any league in the world, and it is regarded as the best. But as someone who has won titles like you have, is it world champs, or should we just leave it at NBA champs?
Well, Kevin, it's a really good question, and I don't know what side I lean on. I prefer to talk about being the NBA champs. I mean, out of respect for what the world competitions represent, I think NBA champs is just fine.
Here's Hawkins. No good on the triple. The Nuggets shooting well. They're at 45%. Here's Misi. And Jordan sends it back.
You can't just throw up stuff like that with DeAndre Jordan lurking around.
Denver making a switch here. Holmes checked in. Trey Murphy's checked in for New Orleans. Jones for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Jones has got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Pass to Holmes. Launches a three. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists now tonight.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Murray kicks to Jones. It's stolen by Brown. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, I not only like the attack, but I love the angle of attack from Jamal Murray that time.
And the first one drops. Brent, of all the things I could ask you, I've thought about this one. What would you say is the most important thing a team has to do to be an NBA champion?
Kevin, it's pretty simple. Accept your role. And when that happens, stars will be stars, and role players will be there to support the stars in any way they possibly can. But to accept your role and to sacrifice for the good of the team, it's going to give you a chance to hold that trophy.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Misses from close range. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Hey, no good. Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. It's tipped. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Murray. Right wing. There's the drive. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You know, Murphy at his size, 6'8", playing that wing position, such impressive versatility from him, especially when you consider how great a shooter he's becoming.
No good on that one. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
This is a young player who you do not want to send to the free throw line. Trey Murphy, just about automatic.
The Nuggets with another miss.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Murray with it. Now guarded by Murray. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. It's going to be Murray shooting. It's on Jonas Valanciunas. And Greg, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
The Nuggets leading by 22. Murray kicks to Brown. Valanciunas with the ball. Outside Gordon. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Looney's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Here's Murray. Pass to Looney. Back to Murray. Drives to the hoop. 6 to shoot. Jones, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Jones has got 9 points now in just the second half. Now here's Murray. just miss after miss right now. Pelicans trail by 19. Murray outside. Pass to Misi. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
A different look for Denver. Jokic has checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Johnson comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Murray.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. Williamson is checked in for the Pelicans. Poole comes in for Murray. And he ends up missing both free throws.
And just so frustrating for a team when you collectively go cold at the line. And that's happened to them here in the second half.
Brown, good.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Here's Poole. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you'd try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
And that's where the defense has got to be questioned. You can't let Russell Westbrook, of all people, get behind you like that.
Johnson against Williamson. They set the screen. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
Yeah, it looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. And then Johnson with the jam.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Here's Williamson. Out to the right wing. Now Bay back to Williamson. A three-pointer off the mark. Jokic passes to Westbrook. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Here's Poole. And he banks in the layup.
Those are 2 tough points from Poole. Great to see him mixing it up down low.
Some players, Brent, have claimed entertainment is emphasized over competition. What do you think?
Well, I think there's a great balance, and the league does a great job of promoting its stars. But at the end of the day, Kevin, trust me, guys who are out here have a love for the game, a passion for the competition, and that's what we want to see.
Poole against Westbrook. Now, here's Poole. Not a lot of room. Here's Looney. Good on the three-point shot.
Now that's some bonus points there, as Looney's teammates love it when he shoots off the pass like that.
Denver leading by 21. And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Christian Brown's checked in for Bruce Brown. And the Pelicans also making a change. Murray's checked in. Here's Brown. And here's Westbrook. Pass to Jokic. Jokic picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. They'll give it up.
Yeah, I guess when you're up this big, you can afford to get a little sloppy.
A different look for Denver. Brown is checked in for Christian Brown. And it's Jamal Murray in for Russell Westbrook. Now let's check in with our Hall of Famer David Aldridge to see how Jamal Murray's doing. David.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Nuggets. He told me that he bruised his rib. He's got a pretty good mark there, and he is really feeling it. But he's not letting it slow him down out there, and he's going to give it a shot. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Hopefully we'll see him very soon. And Brent, talking about Saddiq Bey, he's the type of player that every team covets.
Well, you think about Saddiq Bey and where it is that he came from culturally in college, and this is a guy at his size and with his ability, you can plug in and play and know you're going to get genuine effort on a nightly basis.
No good on the free throw. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
Now here's Murray. Johnson, the pass to Jokic. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. In the corner, Murray with it.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Free throw good, Murray.
And you know, one look at Murray's game, and you can tell he's been well coached over the course of his career. His awareness, his work ethic, this guy is just always bringing it.
Poole against Murray. Here's Gordon. And Looney sends it back. And they recover it. Here's Murray. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Murray against Brown. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And Murray just determined to produce on that play.
What's up?
The Nuggets leading by 15. Johnson outside. Back to Murray. Johnson outside. Lock at 6. Now, here's Jokic. Defended by Looney. And again, Denver no good. Pelicans trail by 15. Williamson in the post. He's against Gordon. Here's another rebound. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
Bey passes to Looney. Murray outside. Off target from three-point range. Denver's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And they double up Murray. Here's Jokic. Lays it up off the glass. Jokic has got 10 points here in the second half.
Oh, yeah, the Joker's running wild.
And timeout called by Willie Green. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Nikola Jokic.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off a loss, he made sure they weren't going to make it 2 in a row. And timeout called by Willie Green. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the New Orleans Pelicans, trailing by 17. Poole with no one around. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 9th assist in the game now. Here's Murray. With the basket here, he'd break 30 points.
And he's in that zone, guys, and they're going to have to figure out a way to get the ball out of his hand.
And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Now, here's Poole. Here's Williamson. They get it again. Denver leading by 14. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Poole kicks it to Looney. Williamson looking it over. Pass to Murray. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Good work by Murray to maintain that concentration inside with all those arms up. Despite the D's best efforts, he got it done.
Throw good, Murray. Here's Brown. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
The screen from Brown. Pass to Jokic. Over Looney. Jokic, no good. Pelicans trail by 13. 1:24 left in the fourth. Murray the pass to Bay. Looney down low. Jokic defending. Looney with the bucket.
Kevon Looney on the inside doing a little bit of damage now.
We've got 1:13 left here in the fourth quarter. Gordon finds Brown. First free throw is good.
Now, it's going to be a long time. I don't know if ever we're going to see a big man pass like Jokic does.
And Jokic drops them both. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. Pelicans trail by 13.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Denver.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Jokic.
I liked his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Gordon against Williamson. We've got 13 seconds left in the game. And the Pelicans miss again. Free throw good, Murray. And so Murray nails both of them.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. That one misses. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Jamal, you really got after tonight, and obviously the game means a lot to you. How do you find that edge?
I just play better when I have that motion. And we were very physical, aggressive from early on. And we handle hits and handle the streaks and runs all game. So today was just a bounce-back game, and we look forward to continue this.
Well, you kept your head, and it led to a win. Congrats. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Nikola Jokic.